Well, hello, viewers, families, and friends. We'd like to thank you once again for tuning in to Cole and Ken's. I'm Kendrick, lovely wife Nicole,
Hello.
and I'd like to thank all our new subscribers.
Yes, thank you so much.
Really appreciate you tuning in with us each week, and we ask you to continue to tune in with us. We're going to try to bring some interesting reviews to you
Mm-hmm.
each and every week, and we'll have a little promo coming real soon for you guys to let you know our upcoming views on different shows.
Yes, yes. Can't wait to do that.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Be looking out for that. Okay. Well, today we're married at first sight,
Hmm.
season 9, episode number 10.
Yes.
And today we're starting out with actually Matthew and Amber.
Today is recommitment day. This is
Recommit.
this is something new that they've started.
Yep.
To see where the couples are, to
Mm,
see if they're still invested in the process or not.
yep. To a new wrinkle in.
Do a new wrinkle in. Dr. Viviana is actually speaking with each lady, and
Mm-hmm.
Pastor Cal is speaking with each gentleman.
Now they're gonna give the guys and the ladies a chance to get out at this time before it's even time
Before the 8 weeks.
yep, to give you a chance to say yay or nay.
This is not for me. So we're starting with Matt and Amber, and we find out
Well, Matthew's been gone for 2 more days.
2 days.
He's been gone 2 days this time.
No
A
callbacks.
day and a half the first time, 2 days this time.
Yeah.
Well, it starts out with Amber crying once again in the home, waiting for Matthew. She's telling us that she's tried to locate him or call him 4 times
Four
just to
times
see
too
where he
many.
was at. He hadn't responded. Now she's begging him toward the end of the night, asking him, letting him know if he would just come home to stay with her,
She just wants him to spend the night with her.
stay the night.
Wow. He's at a friend's house, and the friend is
Sad.
not even there. So that's how we start this episode off.
Interesting. But yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Cal actually talks to him, sits down with him, and asks him, "How you think your relationship is going with him?" And what does he say, baby?
Matt say, I think this last month we've built a pretty good foundation.
Building blocks, going pretty good.
Pastor Cal say,
What?
you and Amber? Or
Which relationship you
he's like,
talking
yeah,
about?
yeah. Pastor Cal say,
You start with the BS.
where have you been the last 2 nights? Where do you go
He said he
when the
think it's going
cameras
pretty good.
leave?
Yeah, pretty
And
good, huh?
he's sitting there looking like,
Come on, Matthew.
mm.
You've been gone for 2 straight days.
Pastor Cal just straight up asked him, is there another female?
Didn't come home.
So he was just like, for you to ask me that,
He
it's
was
just
hurt.
disappointing.
Yeah, he was looking down at the ground too.
I need you to say yes or no, Matthew. That's a yes or no,
Yeah and nay.
question.
Never
Never
answered the
said it.
question.
So,
So
yeah. He just
here we
kind of
go.
he just
Matthew.
kind of tried to talk his way through stuff where I just need to clear my mind, and you know
Well, somebody that don't work, he got a lot of views.
I like Amber, and I want to make her happy, but I don't know. I know I need to do better, and my actions got to speak louder than my words, and I'm going to do better. And
He said he need more time to himself.
yeah, because, all day to itself while she's at work is not enough.
Well, he just gave
Talking
her a
about,
nice little serenade.
yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. So Amber spoke with Dr. Viviana, and she was telling Dr. Viviana how right now, if decision day was today, she'd be like, no, she's out. She's saying how he doesn't want to come home,
She don't trust him.
how that makes her
She
feel,
don't trust him.
and she feels like he is with another female.
Even though she don't trust him, she still wants to be with him.
She likes him. She says she likes him a lot, and she wants to make sure that she gives 100%, which I think she has been giving
Feel
over
like she hasn't
100%.
gave her all.
A little too much. I think she's a little too available for Matt, in my opinion. I think Amber has very low self esteem for whatever reason. I know her abandonment issues, and they keep talking about that, but that's something that she's going to have to work out with herself and a therapist or something.
I think with Matthew about him being an ex-ball player overseas, he wasn't in the United States playing ball, so he doesn't have any boundaries, and he's a drifter.
He didn't have any boundaries in the
He
U.S.
doesn't have any. Well,
Mm. Yeah, Matthew needs somewhere to stay. So I guess after the 2 days, wherever he was no longer available. So he came back to the apartment. I guess I don't know. Anyway,
he doesn't
so
have any discipline.
he kind of just nonchalantly told Pastor Cal, "Yeah, I really like her. I'm gonna do better. I want to stay with her to the end to see where this goes." So he recommitted. Don't know why he shouldn't have.
They said that once before.
Yeah, he
He
said
gave
it.
it a great massage and did a
We
serenade.
don't even talk about that. So Amber, of course, with Dr. Viviana, she was just like, "Oh, I want to make sure I give it 100%. I don't want to give up on him. I really like him." So she's recommitted.
Let me ask you this. This is what I don't understand now. I understand going out with the friends, being out, you getting away, having a good
Hmm.
time with the fellas, whatever.
Right.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
What we don't understand is about he gone 2 straight days. We ain't talking about no few hours.
Couldn't be me.
Not too few hours come home
Couldn't be me.
late, something like that. Oh, I've been out with the friend playing pool or maybe at a sports bar,
No.
something like that. But we talking about gone straight 1.5 days the first time. 2 days this time.
No contact.
A straight 2 days.
No contact.
We ain't talking about. I'm talking about a straight 2 days.
He on
Not come
vacation.
home for a few hours and go back out. A straight 2 days gone from home, and she begging him to come home, stay the
Yeah, we're
night
not doing that.
with me at least one night.
We're not doing that. That's ridiculous. Amber has some self-esteem issues. I know she say abandonment issues, but it's more. It's something embedded self-esteem that she's gonna have to work out. Matt can't help her with
Something
that.
wrong.
Yeah, Matt can't help her with that. No man can help her with that. She's gonna have to get that together herself for her to be happy within herself, and
It's a
then she can
must.
move. Yeah, and then she can move on.
That self-esteem
Yeah. So
issue.
what the actual experts told them to do was after they finished, they need to go and kind of talk through what everything was that was discussed. And so here we go. Oh, Matt, I don't mind you as long as you come home
About
every
2:30.
night. You come home by 2:30. She gave him a curfew of
2:30
2:30.
a.m.
So now, Matt, as long as you come home by 2:30 every night, you good.
I think he like smiled on them.
I it might have been a small smirk.
A smile, chuckle, or something.
We're done with them.
Okay.
That's done.
Now
Elizabeth
to
and Jamie.
next.
This roller
uh,
coaster we're on. We're still on it.
this fighting couple.
We're still on
And
it.
they tend to fight much, a lot. And they started out this time, what? They came in and
Well,
acted.
he had been actually gone for 2 days.
He
So
was
he was gone
gone
for
for
two
two
days after
days
that
because he
last fight.
left for 2 days with the cat.
Yeah. But again with them, it's just a up and down. They have communication issues. Pastor Cal talked to Jamie about his issues and
Yeah,
how to
he
fight
said he really
fair.
don't want to leave.
Right.
He really want to stay.
He wanna
He
stay.
just don't understand how to make it work with
Dr.
her.
Viviana talked to Elizabeth with her issues because she also has communication problems and she's all over the place. And she wants to stay and be recommitted. So they decide to stay together.
Hmm.
They talked about it at the
They
end.
did.
We need to learn how to have boundaries, which they said last episode or the episode before.
We
And
did this
it's
thing
so
before.
we're up back on this roller coaster. So right now, the roller coaster,
Well, it
we're
looked pretty
good.
good until they got to the photo album of the wedding.
Yeah, we're
Everything else was good.
it really wasn't, but it was yeah.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah.
seemed good until they got to the photo album.
They cover up everything with sex. So that's part of their problem. We're learning. So
Well, Jamie's telling Dr. Cal that she uses sex to her advantage
yeah, and she said sometimes she
to
does
control
it
him with.
just to so he can be quiet. So they have issues. They like I said last week, both of them need therapy separately. I don't know. They're toxic, but they decide to stay together. And remember, they were the first couple to say, "Hey, we love each other" in Antigua. So hey,
Hmm.
we're on this roller coaster right now. We up.
It's a
Next week
mighty
we'll
one. It's a
see.
mighty one.
Yeah.
But they cool for right now,
Yeah.
and then to the next day.
Yeah, we're done with them. To next week, we'll see. We're up right now, which hey,
Jamie and Elizabeth, stay tuned.
stay
Cause
tuned.
they back together again after he
Um,
walked out with the cat
yeah, the cat
again
is
for the
back.
second
The
time.
cat is back.
The second
The
time.
cat is gonna
He
hide
walked
next
out two
time.
times. This time he gets stay gone for 2 days.
Yeah, the cat is hiding next time. The cat is tired. So I don't know. But on to Keith and Iris. We're gonna keep this moving.
Keith and Iris, hey, hey, what can we say? Now,
Started
on
off a
this
little
one,
rough.
oh they got the dice game about love.
Frustrating.
She feeling uncomfortable.
It was uncomfortable to watch.
Uncomfortable words, uncomfortable game. And Keith was kind of getting tired of it.
He was frustrated.
But he was smiling the whole time.
Hmm,
He's working with her.
I was frustrated. It just went
Man,
on
you
too
were
long.
frustrated.
It went on too long. It was
She
a
couldn't play
game.
the game. She couldn't play it because the words that were on her was. They asked her to touch her toes. She couldn't act like she didn't know what that was.
I don't know. It's just
Then little stuff. I mean, it said something about kiss the toe. She did something with the fingers,
it's
touch
just
the toe,
something
and he was just like, "This remind me of a kid."
when you sign up to be on a reality show, it's certain things that you just know it's gonna like the cameras are gonna be there. They're
Yeah.
gonna film certain things, and so but that's what you signed up for.
So all of a
So
sudden you're gonna come.
when she went to speak with though they stopped playing the game because he was just like, if you're not gonna play right, we just don't need to play. She's like, oh,
She
that's
didn't want to
fine. I don't
play
want
it
to
because
play
she
no
didn't
way.
want to
So
do what the rules said
yeah, that's
asked her to
fine.
do.
So when she went to talk to
They had
Doctor,
something on about lick, and she was like, ugh.
yeah, when she went to talk to Doctor Viviana, Doctor Viviana, and she was expressing again with this my virginity, me giving him this present and all this kind of stuff.
With a bow.
Dr. Viviana kind of expressed to her, you know, the intimacy is different levels of intimacy, and maybe he's uncomfortable with making the first move, just like you may be uncomfortable with telling him you're ready for him to make a first move. So start off like maybe taking showers together. Start off with little games. That's
Yeah.
what that dice game was all about.
He's starting to get tired of it, and he's starting to sense that if you're not gonna make him feel comfortable, then he's not gonna feel comfortable. So now he's thinking, I don't even want to go there.
Yeah, he was talking to Pastor Cal about
He
that.
said, I don't know if I want to do it now because she doesn't. I'm trying to be cool and be supportive, but then she doesn't make me feel comfortable because when we talk about certain things, she feels like,
Yeah,
like
she
it's
goes
yucky,
into
and that's not of my, that's not involved for me.
kitty mode. I don't
So
know.
he's like, well, I'm not sure if that's gonna happen now because she doesn't make me feel comfortable. So the good thing, Viviana talked to her and told her
Hmm.
about what you say
Little
again,
edible paints.
the
Edible
edible
paints.
paints
Little
that you
games to
put on your
play.
arm,
Yeah.
where you lick it off, you have them lick it off your arm, then you do some things,
And she actually
and
did
it
it.
actually, yeah, she surprised us.
She did. She actually
She
did it.
really surprised
She put a
us.
little paint on
She
her. He
said she was going.
licked
She
and
told she was gonna make an effort.
and she did.
When she was listening to Vivian, she was acting like she was like she wasn't really into it. Like she was
Right.
like hurt, especially as she described her little when she was talking about the virgin as a
Yeah.
gift and a present, and you should really be thankful. But as time went on, I guess she absorbed it
Yeah, I
and
think she
decided to go
did.
ahead and listen to what she said, and she applied it, and I
And
think
I
we're gonna
think
get
they'll be
some better
okay.
results.
Yeah, I think they'll be okay. I think they're a good couple.
They're real nice with each other.
Yeah, they are. They're very respectful of each other and they like each other. So that's
Love each other's
good.
company. They
Yeah,
think
they
they're
just
really
they
good
just needed
friends.
this breakthrough. They needed this past
It's
this
just that little
little
frustrating part with
uncomfortable. I
the
don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. And they needed to have this moment. And so I'm glad that they did.
yeah, she making me feel comfortable now.
Right.
So now it's gonna be a better result.
And wherever it
We believe
goes
it's
is
gonna be
where
a
it
better result.
goes with them. And however long it takes is however long it takes. But at least they're moving in that direction.
Yeah, and
You
so
know.
that's a great thing.
Yeah.
And so I guess we're getting into Greg and Deanna now.
I like them.
Yeah,
I like them.
I like them too.
Deanna's come a long way. She still has a ways to
She
go.
has. She's a little disappointed to me in certain aspects.
Yeah, she still has a ways to go,
She's
but
wearing too many pajamas, way too many pajamas to bed. Each and every night. That's you can change up a
I'm gonna
get a
find my
little bit
pajamas and wear
loose.
them to bed.
hmm Yeah. So, but anyway, that's fun. Now, yeah, Greg and Deanna. Now, Greg is, like I said, he's been doing a great job, and so is
Yeah.
Deanna. She's let down a lot of guard, so
Yeah.
she's getting better with time. We really like this couple. We
Yeah.
think they're gonna make it. It's just that she needs to open up a little bit more. Now, when he was talking to Dr. Kyle, he was really saying that, hey, the one thing that I'm having a hard time with her is her openness, and I
Mm.
need to loosen up a little more, open up a little more, be a little bit more freely, you know, as far as just when they're together.
Yeah. How she feel about him and things like
Yeah, and
that.
stop holding what happened in the past with this relationship. This is a different relationship.
True.
This is a different guy.
True.
Don't treat this guy the way just based on situations that happened with you in the past because you're gonna hurt this relationship.
True.
You're trying to be real patient, but this is something that you're gonna end up wrecking if
N-
you keep this up.
Now, what I like about Deanna
You need to
is
loosen up.
she does acknowledge, her weaknesses in this. And so she did say that she does do that, that she sometimes she thinks about her past relationships and she's trying so hard to make this a different relationship than her past that she lets it hinder her
She's
with not being
trying.
open.
See, this is one thing that I was me and my lovely wife talked about.
Hmm.
Sometimes you can overanalyze things. You
You can.
thinking way too much. You overthinking.
Yeah.
Relax. Just be yourself. Don't overthink things and wonder if I do this here, is this gonna hurt
Kind of
me?
what she wants Greg to do.
You overanalyze. You think you
It's funny.
thinking way too much instead of just relaxing your mind
Yeah, because
and going with the flow.
it's kind of like
You
what she want Greg to
overthinking.
do.
You're overthinking.
Right. But she did tell Dr. Viviana that, she does know that he wants her to open up more because he can ask her things and she just says, I'm fine or I'm
Yeah,
good. And she doesn't elaborate.
right.
And
It's not
so,
always good to
right,
overanalyze anything.
right. But she did say that, she feel them growing in their direction. And I think Dr. Viviana asked her, was she in love? She said she's growing toward that
Yeah,
or something like that. So
we'll
I,
get
I
there.
think they'll be okay. Um, Greg did meet up with his friend Pico, and
Hmm.
him and Pico had a great
Yeah, when they
discussion.
first discussed, he was telling them everything that he loved about her.
Right.
He was concerned with how she was going to be as far as when him moving in with her because she was so used to being by herself for the last
Mhm.
10 years. So he thought
Mhm.
that was going to be an issue. Didn't realize that it has been great to him.
Yeah.
So he's been very ecstatic about that. But then the friend was like, "But you just telling me all the good things. So what's going on?
Right.
Like what else what are your dislikes about her?" And that's when he went into discussion about her not opening up.
Right. And the friend had a good question. He was like, with that one thing that you dislike, is that something that you can live with for the rest of your life?
Hmm.
And so,
Or does she has to get better as
right.
time go on, or she stays? What if it stays the
What
same?
if it stays the
How
same?
would you react? Are you gonna stay, or are you gonna go?
Right, right. And so I was telling Ken too with Greg, I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, Greg has to understand that she may not ever get on his level, but if she's coming toward him and opening up just a little bit more each time, I hope he sees
But she
that.
has to show a little. Now we
Right,
understand they have two different personalities,
right,
so we get that.
right.
But at the same time, show a little bit
But she does
and
have to go a little
work
deeper.
on. And sometimes you might have to get out these pajamas.
And it's okay to be
Yeah.
vulnerable because this is your husband. This is not just some guy you're dating. You signed up for married at first. Like, so this is your
You was a
husband.
stranger on day one.
That's what Pascal said.
After that, have you
No
slept
longer a
with him two?
stranger.
You slept in the bed with him for 2 nights.
Right.
You're no longer a stranger.
Right. But I have hope for them. I have hope for Iris and Keith. Matt and Amber should have probably just went their separate ways. Right now, I see they're reminding me of Kate and Luke from last season, and I was very frustrated last season with
Very,
them. So,
very. But hey, I tell you what. Stay tuned for the next edition, episode number 11 on
mm-hmm.
next week.
Yes,
Come back and join us, and we're going to give you our greatest opinions and review.
of course.
So, until next time.